Welcome back. Well, the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on International Relations and Cooperation, Supra Mahumapelo, is concerned about the recent acts of violence on foreign nationals. Mahumapelo says South Africa is in agreement with a number of countries for the protection of refugees and migrants. He joins us now live for more of this conversation. Tate Mahumapelo, thank you so much for your time this evening. I mean, obviously what unfolded is absolutely unfortunate, just to say the least. However, where do you think the point of tension is for South Africa?
Well, thank you very much, Faith, and thanks very much for the viewers of eNCA. Well, as the Portfolio Committee, really, what we think, not only in Quebec, that we need to do as a society at all times, is to have a conversation among ourselves as South Africans and among foreigners who have come into the country legally, because if we don't engage on a continuous basis, we will not be able to understand the origins, the role players, and ultimately jointly the solutions to the problems that we are facing. So we think, and we have suggested, that what should happen in Quebec is to make sure that the people who are affected as far as that violence of last week is concerned, both in the taxi associations and the foreign nationals that are alleged to be involved here, there must be a discussion over and above us having law enforcement agencies to do their work, because we can't allow people who are criminals engaging themselves in criminal acts to hide behind some issues that we don't understand where they originate from.
Yeah. So when you're saying that you do not understand where the issues originate from, have you not received the feedback or the report that would say actually the point of contention is this on behalf of South Africans as well as those that are foreign nationals?
What is reported is that there was a clash among two people or so. Now, we do not want to depend on issues that we pick up from the street.
Yeah.
But what we are looking forward to is that the police are going to investigate the matter, and we look forward to police investigating the matter, making sure that they take necessary action. And it shouldn't matter whether you are a South African or you are a foreign national. If you involve yourself in acts of criminality, you have to be acted against. So as the Portfolio Committee, our concern is that such developments internationally, they put South Africa in a bad light. We will not be able to harness all these investments that we want to bring into the country to deal with unemployment, inequality, and poverty if we do not make sure that globally we project an image of peace, loving as citizens and everybody else that we welcome into the country.
I hear you, but many would say that that is simply putting a plaster on a wound that has already been infested, that we need to go back to the drawing board in terms of addressing some of the issues that South Africans may have with foreign nationals. And I'm sure you're no stranger to some of these issues that have been highlighted, right? A lot of South Africans that are unemployed feel almost aggrieved at how it almost appears as though government is not taking a harder stance on those foreign nationals that are in the country illegally. And furthermore to that, there's also around the issue of the scarcity of resources, which I know that also you're no stranger to, around the point of contention for South Africans saying, listen, the resources are limited, and it feels as though government is not looking to empower us as South Africans first and then empower the rest of the continent. For those kinds of arguments that would land on your table, how then do you start, addressing it effectively and addressing it to its root cause so that we can avoid another situation, Tate Mahumapelo, where we find this kind of violence ensuing between foreign nationals and locals?
As Faith and the viewers of eNCA, we must deal with criminality. Whether there's unemployment, there's poverty, inequality, and so on, those cannot be justifiable reasons for anyone to do anything that is against the law. That's number one. Number two, the executive of the government has got a program through the Department of Small Business, the Department of Economic Development, through the district model that is being implemented there, through the municipalities, to make sure that South Africans get employment opportunities, South Africans become entrepreneurs. However, when we do all those things, it doesn't mean that foreign nationals who are here legally cannot engage within business themselves in total compliance with the rules and the regulations of South Africa. So we need to do that so that even ourselves, when we go to other countries, the expectation must be that we need to comply with the rules, the regulations, the laws governing those particular countries. That's why I'm saying we can't target people based on the fact that they are foreign nationals, as long as they are here legally.
I got you. We have to leave it there for this evening, but thank you very much for your insight. Supra Mahumapelo was the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on International Relations and Cooperation.